Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is the governor of your state now? What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name your U.S. representative. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who vetoes bills? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the capital of your state? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. We elect a president for how many years? 4. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. How many U.S. Senators are there? 100.